Sometimes the people closest to you carry the darkest secrets. If you're new here, hey boo, I'm JaeEbony. And around here, true crime isn't just the story. It's the context, the psychology, and the real life lessons. And because life is layered, you'll also get a little healing, family vibes, everyday laughs, and even some food mixed in. So stick around. So boom, Jennifer Farber Dulos was a loving mother of 5 children from New Canaan, Connecticut. On May 24th, 2019, she dropped her kids off at school and vanished. Her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, was already deep in a bitter divorce and custody battle with Jennifer. Very quickly, investigators zeroed in on him. Go figure. Why? Because surveillance cameras picked up on him making stop after stop in Hartford, Connecticut, dropping trash bags in dumpsters. Inside those bags, Jennifer's clothes, cleaning supplies, blood. So after that, Fotis was arrested and charged with her murder. But before he could ever stand trial, he took his own life while he was out on bond. Jennifer's body was never found. And now her 5 children have to grow up not only without their mom, but without answers. Years later, Fotis' girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, was convicted for helping him cover up the crime. And in 2023, Jennifer was officially declared dead. So for a little psychological take, this case highlights how dangerous control and obsession can become. So we're thinking control and possession, image versus reality, escalation and denial. As far as the control and possession portion, Fotis couldn't accept losing what he thought belonged to him. His wife, his image, his power. For image and reality, on the surface, he looked like a successful man, but underneath, fear of failure and exposure consumed him. Escalation and denial. Instead of facing reality, he decided to try and rewrite it by hiding evidence, pulling others into his lies until it escalated and there was no pulling back. So at its heart, it wasn't just about divorce. It was about obsession, control, and when someone refuses to let go. My personal take, I specifically remember this case because I had just started working at a new law firm and we were discussing it, like literally we were getting the day-by-day updates on this case, and it was just so crazy to me. And I remember when he had ended up taking his own life, I was so upset. I said, this coward literally is getting out of this too easily. He's taking the coward way out, and I was hoping that he would live so he could stand trial, and then he passed away. And I was like, how did this happen? And it's because he was on house arrest at his own home, so it was easier. Of course he did. They had a lot of money, but this case really bothered me. And then the fact that he didn't leave a note for his children to let them know anything, like where can we find her, nothing. So these kids have no answers whatsoever, and I just can't imagine how they must be feeling. So where you can watch or listen about this case, you can watch it on Hulu. It's called Gone Mom, The Disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. Also, Hulu has something else on there about this called Beyond the Headlines, the Jennifer Dulos story. And then the podcast Crime Junkie covers this case. And the episode is called Murdered Jennifer Farber Dulos. Do you think justice was truly served here? Or does the lack of a trial and having Jennifer's body still being missing mean this case will never fully be closed? What are your thoughts? Let me know. As always, stay safe, stay informed, and don't forget to follow for more deadly doses like this one. Love you, bye.